Tuesday.
WGN News, new information has come to light about the West Englewood traffic stop that ended with a CPD officer dead and another critically wounded. What happened and what we're learning about the fallen officer. First came the heat and humidity, now thunderstorms. Tonight the radar shows active weather bearing down on the Chicago area. And with the Delta variant surging, health experts warn it's likely that the elderly, along with others with compromised immune systems, will need to get booster shots. The Sunday edition of the WGN News at 9 starts right now.
This is Chicago's very own WGN News at 9.
Tracking breaking news tonight, it's a day of mourning in Chicago. One day after police officer Ella French was killed in the line of duty. Her partner is still fighting for his life. Good evening, I'm Timon Bradley.
And I'm Gaynor Hall.
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
Right now on the 10 o'clock news.
Is City Hall delivering a mixed message on COVID? Mayor de Blasio making a big announcement about a series of live concerts across the 5 boroughs as the Delta variant continues to drive up the case count. And the NFL getting tough on vaccines. The new policy penalizing teams if there's an outbreak among players and staff who have refused to get the shot. Good evening. I'm Steve Lacey.
I'm Lori Stokes. The NFL issued a memo to its team.
Fox 29 News in HD is sponsored by X1 from Xfinity, changing the way you experience TV.
And we start tonight with some serious breaking news. A wild chase after someone fires at police, then steals an officer's SUV. And in a separate incident, a police officer shot and injured. A very busy Monday night. Thanks for joining us. I'm Jason Martinez. So let's get right to it here. Dawn, a police officer shot in North.
Now at noon, the president will promote his infrastructure bill in Wisconsin this week, even as there's new questions about whether it'll pass. And it's day 5 of search and rescue efforts at a partially collapsed building in South Florida.
This is News 3 Now at noon.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Mark Kane. Thanks for tuning into News 3 on this Monday. Start thinking up your plant questions, Lisa.
Right now on 27 News at 5, rallying for their rights. Demonstrators make it to Madison after marching for more than a week. Their message to President Biden and other elected officials.
Plus, still holding out hope why officials think they'll still find people alive in that condo building that collapsed in Florida last week.
And the medical examiner releases the name of the 30-year-old man killed over the weekend while walking across East Washington Avenue as police update the search for the hit-and-run driver.
Got you covered. This is 27 News at 5, voted best evening newscast.
Hundreds of demonstrators arrive at the state capitol following a 9-day, 90-mile march.
Right now at 6 o'clock, friends and family prepare to remember a murdered Vietnam veteran as one of his alleged killers faces a judge.
Growing COVID concerns in Illinois' most vaccinated county as local schools start making decisions on the masking debate.
And the federal assistance now approved for victims of the DuPage County tornado.
Live from Chicago's #1 news, ABC 7 Eyewitness News at 6 starts right now.
And first at 6, an 18-year-old in court on charges he attacked a 73-year-old man for his car.
I'm Fox 11 meteorologist Phil DeCastro. The severe weather index is in the low category. Still nice for Sunday and not quite as breezy as well. I'm going to see a warming trend start back up. I'll have more details coming right up.
Balanced news and severe weather coverage. This is Fox 11 News at 9.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. After a mild cold and flu season last year, doctors across the country are predicting a much more severe.
People can be so cruel and inhumane to do another human being like that. Can't understand it.
The mother of a man found dead inside a burning car shares why she believes her son was murdered.
A permanent tribute to a man who influenced so many lives. How a honky-tonk is honoring a longtime employee months after he was shot and killed outside of a bar.
And 30 days have gone by with no answer until now. We'll tell you what's next after investigators find items belonging to Brian Laundrie along with human remains.
And I'm tracking some showers for you Thursday with a front pushing our way that promises a roller coaster ride on the thermometer. The forecast is coming up.
Now, News 2 at 10.
A Nashville mother is grieving after her son was found dead inside a burning car. Tonight, she
carjacking. An elderly veteran dies after a brazen attack. Witnesses tell the heartbreaking story.
Shocking accusation. A former school principal charged. The astonishing allegations.
New COVID concern. The number of cases from the Delta variant is skyrocketing.
Let the show begin. The Chicago Auto Show prepares to open after the pandemic delay. The news starts now.
Good evening. I'm Rob Stafford in for Stephen Holt.
And I'm Allison Rosati. We're watching the weather tonight. A storm system that spawned a tornado in eastern Iowa.
And a 5-week manhunt for Brian Laundrie comes to an end. Human remains found in Florida now confirmed to belong to Gabby Petito's ex-fiance. News 4 at 10 starts now.
This is News 4 Nashville.
If they're that bold to come at night, you don't know what they're capable of.
Tonight, a Nashville business owner is raising concerns about a series of break-ins. It's happened 3 times